It's Friday, and that means it's Goss Day.
Ooh, so gossy. We got drag recaps.
We got gayness at award shows.
Hey, you want some gay shit? And many DMs.
Many. And please don't forget the conjecture. She's in there too.
That's right. Plus, are you ready to take this cutesy little claptrap podcast show on tour, on the road?
Y'all want to trap?
Well, our world tour starts with the UK this summer, and we're so excited to share that new promo with you.
New promo looks. The name's Gossica. Hot Gossica.
Forever. Dog.
Ooh, I'm up in the coffee house and feeling so good. Excuse me, Mr.
Excuse
Barista.
me, barista. Yes,
Could I have a Courvoisier straight up and a soy milk chaser? Miss, it is 10 in the morning and this is a coffee house, not a bar. We do not have Courvoisier.
Can I get oat? I need oat milk steamed with a shot of Hypnotic.
Girl, you know they're gonna start. You know Starbucks is gonna start having booze. Everywhere else does.
I would be fully in support of that. I think the world would be better if more people were inebriated most of the time.
We want to welcome you back at this time for another steaming, piping, scalding serving of
the hot goss.
This is the weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives, gossip and politiques, and take a deep dive into the DMs. So let's go ahead and get into some
hot
goss. You know, that sort of thing. Just very,
Listen, don't use ballroom for your own personal gain. If you don't have
so
anything
my date and I went home together and and now it's the next day.
He kakadaka'd you?
You left out the best part. You yada-yada'd over the best part. Can someone do Jerry Seinfeld for Snatch?
I've never seen a whole episode of that show. My ex used to watch it, and whenever it was on, I would just leave the room because I did not find it funny.
What's the deal with Snatch Game?
You should do it.
I think I look kind of like Jerry Seinfeld.
Well, you could do like an Elaine Jerry hybrid.
Throw in a little Kramer.
Yeah, do that crazy dance.
George is probably not my track, but well, you know what we're known for? Drag.
Mess. Oh. Yeah, just Matt.
Being messy and loving drama. No,
Honey,
we are
that's
known
me.
for doing drag, and we did a little show at Heart WeHo last week, and it was called...
Said it right on the front. Drag show.
Drag show. Can you believe they got the building to spell out drag show right on front? That was cool.
I loved it. Just say what it is right up front. There were dressing room antics. There was a full house, 800 people on a fucking Thursday. We sold tables. We sold bottles. One girl even had a bottle. One girl had a bottle opener in her butt, and I saw her sit on it, and I was like, "What are you doing?"
What?
You didn't see that?
No. Did she get stabbed?
She opened up the whole bottle, and it was a Snapple bottle. It just popped, and then there was a little fact that she read out of her own butthole on the Snapple cap.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No? Oh, I must have imagined that. I'm sorry.
Where did you see this?
In the mirror when I opened my Snapple bottle.
Just the mirror, just the mirror.
The dressing room was lovely, that mirror in there, though.
You know, I'm very, very proud of our very first iteration of drag show. We set out to say, we're going to do a drag show. And we called it drag show, sort of, a simple name, but really that title says a lot because it is about the drag.
Yeah, that's basically just some local girls getting together, putting on a show. That's all we
Having
are.
fun, vibing, doing drag, being models.
Doing stupid numbers, wearing whatever we want, monster mashing our balls behind our tits, and just looking gorgeous, feeling good. The girls, Aurora, Adore, Mayhem, Raja, Meatball, you. There were so many amazing dolls on display.
So many dolls dolling. And you can check out at Mom Podcast on Instagram for some highlights. Everyone was very red. Everyone was very wild. Now, I don't know what the theme for the next one's going to be. It's going to be on Thursday, April 28th. And I have a confession. I'm not going to be in town.
Who's gonna steer the ship?
Well, listen, we are curating it, so we will both do the like behind the scenes kind of jobs that we did before and have our hands in it. But there's going to be times where like one of us is out of town. There's going to be times where both of us aren't. So it's sort of like
Dipper, you got a wig?
Right. It's sort of like at Dreamgirls when Raja was on Top Model as a makeup artist and she had to like leave for periods of time. And then when she came back, it was very exciting. So like when I come back for the next one, because I am in town for the next one, it'll be very exciting.
Exciting.
Now, I wanted to do all RuPaul night. Here, do you want to hear my theme ideas?
I do.
Clown night. See, don't do that without me. Clown night.
Wait, is it clowns in armor like clown knights?
No, it's just clown. Deep fried country divas.
Oh, honey, we'll invite all the tater tops, and they'll come and they'll wear gingham and they'll have picnic baskets and trucker hats and beer koozies. I love that.
Don't do that one without me either. Oh wait, how about this one? Disney minus instead of Disney Plus, and it's like they used to do Disney night at like
all the time, yeah.
Let's see. Drag Race Turnabout night.
What's that? You do a different girl's numbers?
Like you do someone else. You like do a different girl than yourself.
Okay.
Let us know, because if you have an idea for a theme, let us know.
I keep seeing these parties at this new venue called 10 LA or something, and they're doing a Britney Houston night. It's Britney and Whitney. I saw someone doing a pig house party with all Fist Me Baby One More Time. There's I personally would be in love with a 90s night.
Ooh, yes.
90s night, a Janet night. It is about the pleasure principle. There's so many. If you have any suggestions, please let us know at Mom Podcast on Twitter, Instagram. We are open and receptive.
Also, it's April, so like we used to do a rain show every year at the Blue Moon. So like everyone would do like rain or water numbers. There's surprisingly a lot of rain themed songs.
Oh yeah, Madonna rained. Get Your Umbrellas, Todrick, Raining Men, Weather Girls,
Kiss the Rain.
Kiss the Rain.
Have you ever seen the rain?
I Can't Stand the Rain.
Let the rain
on me.
Down. Hilary Duff. Rain on me. Honey, there's a lot.
That's the first and second act right there.
Mama baby, sweetie baby, mama.
Mm-hmm.
That we have to get the tracks ahead of time.
Pepper Mache.
Let's get soaking wet.
Honey, you need to put the tracks in with clear natties too, because I can see you are not a 1B. You have brown hair, and I don't know what you're doing using that black natties. You need the clear, honey.
Ooh, rain, bow spotlight.
Oh, you want rain? Your theme is rain and spotlight.
This rainbow spotlight this week is called "Do Your Thing" by Michael Medrano. Can we take a
Do
listen?
your thing.
All right. Let's go.
I ain't the jealous type. tonight. You're looking so damn fine. You wanna play a game? That's cool, I like the chase. Just don't get mad at me when I'm kissing somebody else. I know that you want it, so come get it. Baby, you're petty, hey. I'll be up on the dance floor, drinking and kissing soda. I'm not here to control you, I'll be here waiting for you. Go ahead, baby, do your thing. Come on, baby, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. Switching sides, you're such a Gemini. Know what you want tonight. I see those bedroom eyes. You fill me up and down. Back up and
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you could do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online, whether you're just starting out or scaling your business. Everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. squarespace.com/drag.
We are back.
We're back, and I am stocking up on Poo-Pourri, which gets rid of that shit scent one can leave behind after shitting.
Better not shit in the tour bus.
No shitting on the tour bus. You put a bag in the toilet, and then you shit in the bag, tie it off like a doggy bag, and then throw it out the back window where you usually smoke.
That is
No?
insane behavior, and
I
I've
support it.
never done that, but I support it. I just
You
have
never had to
done it.
push out your load on a tour bus, and then you just like put a little Ziploc in the toilet, seal it up.
No,
put
it
in
just
someone's
goes
bunk.
back up inside. It just clenches and goes back up inside.
Ooh, no, that gives me cramps.
And it
Ooh,
becomes
cum cramps
that-
are the worst.
It becomes that evil snake worm monster from
Uh-huh.
Raised by Wolves, and then it comes out of me like a demon.
100%. Well, we're stocking up on the Poo-Pourri because we're going on tour and we want to see you all. And please
Yes.
poop before you get to the club. Don't be that girl. It's the UK.
Yeah.
The UK Race Chaser Live Tour is happening. The UK dates are July 3rd through the 18th, and you can get tickets at racechaserlive.com. Many already have.
Yes.
There's meet and greets available.
And be patient with us because we have all the other continents that you can imagine and regions coming. We're just doing one leg at a time, sort of like Sweet Pussy Pauline. You just take one leg and you put it across the dresser, and then you take the other one and put it just across the nightstand.
Put it across the pond and then put the other leg in Brazil.
But we're really looking forward to it. UK dates July 3rd through the 18th. So head on over to racechaserlive.com. I can't wait to be on a stage and podcastress with you.
Me too. And we have some surprises cooking up. We brought our own hot plate and amphetamines, and who knows what guests we can entice to join us. Courtney.
I get no kick from amphetamines. Speaking of which, well, first, wait, did you find Jenga guy from Precinct? What happened with that?
I did
We're
find
all
Jenga
on
guy.
We're all on bated breath. Who the fuck was it?
Wait, hold on. Let me
Did
show
you play Jenga in your bedroom and you toppled all over each other?
Honey, you know how you got to pull out a piece? He sure did.
Wait, that's you.
I know. Look at my face.
Her lip is.
Oh, I thought you were doing
Steve.
that lollipop lip where you sort of smudge the lipstick outside the lines.
Oh, no. You thought I was Bible girling.
Lady Camdening with the Mirror runway. Yeah.
Can we just shout out how good you two look on this fucking promo?
Oh, yeah. Body horse snatchateria. That was the prompt, right?
Well, on
In
the day
technical
the
terms?
promoters walked in and I was like, you didn't know this podcast was just two whores on stage. Like, y'all are just greased up, looking so lovely and sexual. It's great.
Greasy sexual racing cunts. We're Chacha Di Gregorio waving the flag in the
flag.
middle
Very
of
that.
of car race.
I
There I
mean,
go with another Grease reference. It all comes back to
Grease.
Grease.
the word.
You look like your knee has some tzatziki on it. Another grease.
Yeah.
I think
Very
everybody
loud.
should come to this fucking show. It's going to be great. I have a question. Can I apologize for something I did on Purse First because I feel like I need to? I don't even know if it made the rounds because I asked Bob to edit it out. We were talking about the finalist girls, and I said it's kind of obvious that, production doesn't want a finale that's not diverse with all white girls again, like Violet Ginger Pearl or something, and they want to be inclusive. So sometimes judgings go softer or harder based on where they want people to place. And I said something on Bob's thing where we were talking about the finalists, and we all knew Deja was going home. So I was like, well, they're going to keep Angeria. She's black. They need a black girl. And in my head, I'm like, fat girl, black girl, antagonist. I check boxes in my head and I think like a producer, and I'm detached emotionally, and I say stuff that out of line and flippant when it doesn't come with the context that's also going on in my jumbled ass head. Angeria will be in the final because of her talent, and she's fierce and all these things. And I can take the lumps for it. I said it. I know what I meant. I meant it from a production standpoint because season 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 all had no African American girls. And would I rather watch a show with at least one black girl or no black girls? I'd rather watch it with black girls. They're better performers, I think. Is that racist to say that they're better performers? I don't know. I'm white. I'm still learning what my microaggressions are when they happen because I don't know that I'm doing them sometimes. They're so micro or macro, depending on if you're offended or not. Like, is that horrible to say? Maybe. So I'm sorry if you were offended, and I didn't mean to say it. I meant it from a technical standpoint where, like, Angeria is going to be in the finale. She deserves to be in the finale. But also, in my head, I was saying this is locking her place up in the finale because they need diversity in it. She's black. And I said it. It's a fact. She is black. She knows she's black. And there's, like, nothing. I feel like I can't talk about race anymore, ever. And I just should never. So if you ever hear me talk about it on the podcast, cut it out. Please, Will. Because I get in trouble every time, and I know I don't mean to. I'm not a bad person, and I'm still constantly learning and shit, but, like, I stepped in it again, and I didn't mean to. And Bob was there to literally correct me and be like, no, she'll be there because whatever. And she's right. I was saying one of the reasons she'll be there. I was lowest common denominatoring the girl on why she should be in the finale, and that was wrong of me. I loved her all season. And I'm not trying to make this podcast 3 hours with my apology tour, but I feel like shit for doing it. And, you know, I woke up to a shitstorm of people calling me a racist, and I was like, great, this again. But I deserve it, probably. So.
Well, I don't.
Come see my Race Chaser live and throw hot trash at me.
I don't think that never talking about race or like racial things is the answer. And you said that kind of flippantly, but like I think that's part of the problem is that like sometimes even having a discussion, people immediately say problematic. And so that creates a climate where people are afraid to talk about issues that they might have a question about or might fucking not know about. Yeah. And so it either makes them not say anything, which isn't great, or sometimes it, you know, I don't know. I don't think that's the answer, though. I think that's bad. I think that like having conversations is the way that we move forward. Yeah, me too. And so, you know, I mean, I think that it's clear that Angeria is there because she's fucking crushed it the whole last season. She's
got 2 wins, just like Willow has 2 wins, and like she's at the top. Like she's gonna be there. I'm apologizing to her, just if she gets wind of it, because it's not a fun thing to hear about yourself. You're like, what? That's why I'm there. You know, like me saying Daya is only there because she's an antagonist. That's also wrong. She's there because she's a good queen.
Right.
I'm just I say shitty things sometimes, and even toilets get jealous of my mouth with the amount of shit that goes in and out.
Right.
But I definitely don't think, I stand by the statement that World of Wonder does not want season 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7's finale to happen again without any black girls. And I think a white person saying that is problematic, but it's still true.
The show is better when it has a more diverse and like fierce lineup, like point blank period.
Yeah.
So, right. So as a producer, that's something that, you know, as the show's producers, they are looking at like creating a season that is very well-rounded, very diverse, and very fierce.
If you're listening to this and you're fans of us, let us know, is this okay to say? Like that race is a factor with Drag Race? Because it is.
Well, if I can chime in, it's a huge factor, not only because of the fan base, but because of the history of the show, because of, if you look at the pool of the winners, it's a huge factor. It's a casting factor. It's everything that you've talked about, but it's exactly like Alaska said. People immediately feel uncomfortable when you say, now we're going to break these queens down by race, or now we're going to have a conversation about race. But you can't, like, race is a huge issue in the world.
But it's not, I'm not trying to break it down to race. I'm just trying to break it down to aspects of people which loom large, like the fat girl, the short girl, the dancer girl, you know, the polished black girl, but
that's what everyone is hoping for, is that when you break it down by type, they want to move beyond that type also includes their race. It can just be the polished pageant girl.
I get that. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
But I think it's a really great conversation to be having.
I'll listen to the conversation. I don't want to be in it no more. So, yes, we found the Jenga guy. We're going to take a break. And,
let's play some Jenga. We are back again.
Oh my goodness. This lineup for Drag Queen of the Year Pageant Competition Award Contest Competition. I just saw the lineup. Oh,
I know.
I saw the ad for it on Nick's story, but I couldn't get I couldn't get it to play or whatever, so I didn't know that you announced the lineup too.
We did.
This lineup?
Yeah, it's really
Shanji's
exciting
baby.
Because,
ooh.
Girl, because we have an amazing lineup for Drag Queen of the Year Pageant Competition Award Contest Competition, which is happening Saturday, May 14th, the Saturday of DragCon at the $1 Million Theater, downtown Los Angeles. And we just announced the 8 contestants: Andrew Barrett Cox, Bambi Banks Coulee, Dusk, Meatball, Militia Skunt, Neon Calypso, Ramona Slick, and Twink Trash. This is, I know, Twink Trash, just the drag name really gets a laugh.
It's really great. I can't wait to see what these girls bring to the stage. I've worked with a lot of them. This is going to be a sickening pageant.
Really incredible.
Now, are you accepting bribes?
Girl.
From judges?
No, I'm not. You shouldn't either. If you're on the judging panel, forget it.
Well, I haven't spoken to my dealer yet if I'll be available that night.
Well, you can go to dragqueenoftheyear.com. Yes, we got the domain.
What privilege.
We got the domain. dragqueenoftheyear.com. So, yeah.
Well, I would love to pussy stunt on the red carpet and come in and judge, because I missed the last red carpet that was happening at the GLAAD Awards. Everybody was there this weekend. I had such FOMO. The We're Here girls, Bob, Shanji, and Eureka, they wore their promo look, and they
dressed like the Billboard.
They look so beautiful. And shout out to their vanities, because like all their hair was always right. Luscious and Six and
Mommy.
and Layla have turned the girls out, and they just look so beautiful. And apparently Gottmik was saving the bees. Did you see this beekeeper outfit?
Yes, Gottmik is saving the bees.
Rosé was in Marco. Simone looked beautiful. This color block thing. She had a lime eyeliner on underneath, and then this turquoise on top. Hair by Gigi Good. Candy Muse looks like a gangster. Like she looks like a gangster meets a gangster's mall. You know what I mean? In some like Dick Tracy like video game. I don't know how to describe the look. It's great. It's playing with texture and pattern. There's a star on her titty. I love it.
Yeah. She said, honey, you want to look Well, honey, look at this. I think she looks fierce, fabulous. I love this hat. Millinery haberdashery is just a really great thing when it's done so beautifully. I love the hat. I love that she has a titty out. Yeah, all of the dolls look really great. Very
Everybody
exciting. It's really a who's
beautiful.
who. I mean, we keep scrolling. There's more and more names. Faces. Beautiful.
MJ Rodriguez, Andrew Garfield, Gigi Gorgeous Getty, August Getty, Nats Getty, Jeopardy Amy was there, JoJo
Yeah.
Siwa. It was I really wanted to go. Layla told me that she met Mira Sorvino, which was an event for her.
Oh my god.
She was very excited.
Work.
Maybe one day we'll be nominated. Maybe they'll have a podcast category one day.
Honey,
Yes.
I would be glad to be there.
Me too. I love podcasting. Can we talk about some awful news real quick?
Sure. What happened? What is this?
You don't have a mirror?
Oh,
Never mind. Sorry. I can't
good.
resist being a cunt.
it was good.
Why? Okay.
Honey, you were born that way. It's not my fault. I was born this way.
Okay, so this queer space in Brooklyn was targeted with arson this week. It's called Rash, and their Instagram page is rash_NYC, and they wanted to share what happened with the world. They said, first off, thanks for everybody who reached out in the past 24 hours. We only want to share information that is reputable and verified to be true. There's a lot going around. We'll make any details available as soon as we can. Last night before the party started, someone came into our bar, poured gasoline on the floor, causing an explosion that set the bar in flames. He was wearing a dark hoodie and a backpack and immediately ran from the scene. Everyone inside made it out, but 2 people were brought to the hospital and are in stable condition, thank God. We still don't know what to make of this cruel act of violence. In only 5 short months, we were privileged to become a home to such talented and vital community of artists. It breaks our heart that anyone would seek to threaten that for any reason. At this time, we haven't identified the suspect or any motives, but we're working closely with the authorities to investigate. If anyone has any information that might be useful in the investigation, please share it with us directly. They've launched a GoFundMe page to support everyone directly affected, the staff, and the link is in their bio, which will be in our bio on Race Chaser Pod. You know what? They may not be able to pinpoint the exact motive, but the motive is hate and people teaching hate. And there's a reason that we should be able to say gays in school, because young impressionable children need to learn that gay isn't a bad word and different isn't a bad word and other isn't a bad word. And the UK is banning conversion therapy, but they're not including non-binary and trans people in that. So there's still there's 2 steps forward, 1 step back, fire, legislation. There's so many things against us that we have to just unite against the one enemy, which is hate. And education, I think, is the key to changing that. Education and legislation.
Yeah. Yeah, this is really horrible. And I'm really grateful that no one was hurt.
I'm going to donate it to as soon as I'm done podcasting.
Yeah, so you can go over to GoFundMe and it's Rash Bar Fire if you want to look. And the staff is going to be out of work for a minute, so it'll go to support them and just support getting Rash back on their feet. So why don't we go ahead and take a break, and we will be right back.
Let's take a break. And honestly, one more thing, literally the price of a drink is $7 to $10. If you would buy a drink there to support these artists, just send them that. At least every little bit helps. It's really important to have these spaces for us as queer people and to feel safe there, So
yeah,
go hit them up. It's in our Instagram. It's a good thing to do. Now we're taking a break.
Oh my gosh, you look great in here,
honey. Are you
It's
wearing
dark.
that phosphorescent Ben Nye orange blush? Your cheeks are glowing.
It's actually like an anglerfish. Shouldn't drag queens have an anglerfish that with a little light that hangs down in front of their face so that they're always lit?
Bosco, Bear Bulb.
Why don't we go ahead and take a journey as we go
Spelunking,
unking,
deep
inside the
DMs.
Wait. This is from Sean. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Dear Alaska, Tina, Wilhelmina, and Depertintra. I thought I would write in to let you know that Estelle Harris, the actress who shouts Bosco on Seinfeld, passed away last week at the age of 93. May she rest in fabulousness with all the divas and dolls in the afterlife. No jerk or ass from me. They are both gorge, but I'm engaged to be married. And this hole is owned now, baby. Maybe I'll show in real life at the Race Chaser Live Tour in the home of Blue Hydrangea, Belfast. Can't wait to see you all then. XX. Much love from Sean. So you're allowed to show your hole in real life, but not on a picture. Relationships, though, are weird. I mean, we just put some weird rules on ourselves. No. First of all, Estelle Harris, at the age of 93, she has made a mark on pop culture in Hollywood. She was the rapping granny in The Wedding Singer, which was like a major moment. She was in The Golden Girls. She's been an old woman for about fucking 70 years.
Honestly,
She also was in Patch Adams when they put the whole bowl of spaghetti on her in the swimming pool. Do you remember that?
Oh
my
God.
memory is patchy.
Yeah. Thank you for letting us know, Sean. And every time we hit that Bosco button, we are gonna think of her, remember her fondly.
I mean, honestly, Bosco, if you're listening, I would recommend having a Bosco button at your DragCon station because everybody will want to touch it and press it, and you should charge $1 for them to do it.
All the men and all the women want to touch
They
up
are
on my
Bosco.
Bosco button.
Mm-hmm. She's beautiful. The next message comes from Rose or Rose. I don't know. Hey, y'all, Diamond Diva, Daltinas, and Dipper. While listening to your podcast today, y'all were discussing about if costumes were provided or not. I noticed when I watched the episode, once Deja turned her paper, you can see the pictures of what looks like are clips of the costumes. My picture does not show it clearly, but you can mark it out on some of the other looks for inspiration and actual footage. Now, I'm not sure if it was an option or not, but inspiration images are definitely given to the girls based off their characters. Thank you for your pod, and I hope this can add some more conjecture amongst your critically acclaimed podcast, XOXO Rose Gold Blunt. We do know that the outfits for the Rusical were provided, all of them.
So that's why the girls fight so fiercely over the roles. They say, I like this outfit. This outfit is cute.
Should we listen to the song? No, I want to wear that corset.
I really want to wear that crystal bustier. Amazing. What a good catch. I mean,
a good eye. Yeah. Like you can see it through the paper kind of, and we'll put it up on Race Chaser Pod. So check us out there. Maybe we'll put it even on podcasts. Check us out there and give us a follow and see something.
I love that they are, it's another part of it. And I'm glad they're providing them with outfits that are good because they all looked really sickening.
Mostly, yeah.
In Moulin Rouge. The next message comes from Anne-Marie. Hi, drags. Just a quick question. If Jorge is pronounced Jorge, why isn't Gorgeous pronounced Whoregeous? Horhus. This has been bothering me all season. Please help.
Tomato.
Jorgeos.
I don't know because like I say Patreon, other people say Patreon. If you're a fan of the Patriots, you're a Pat fan. So like people say different stuff. Yeah. You're not a Pates fan, you're a Pats fan. So and my Duolingo keeps reminding me it's been 121 days since my last lesson, so I am not the girl to talk about spicy accents right now.
And who knows, maybe George's OnlyFans is called Whoregeous.
Yeah. We have a message from Maxine. Help. It says,
from Race Chaser Faggot. It says racechaserfag@gmail.com.
They made that email address.
Oh, they don't want to be traced. Okay.
All right. How much do we have to pay them to get it for ourselves? I want it.
Okay, mamas peepees. Here's another tragic love story. I met this guy on Grindr, and he was really kind and obviously very hot. We went on a couple dates, and of course, after a few drinks on the second date, he fucked me. After that night, I texted him to stop beating around the bush and just asked if he wanted to be friends or if he wanted to do this. Tragically, he friend-zoned me. It turns out he actually has feelings for his best friend. We're constantly hanging out still because he's a really great person and feels like we can be really great friends. I want to be there for him because of course, I think he's a really great person too. It's just a little painful every time we hang out because I still want something more, but I don't want to ruin what we have. Any advice, or should Grindr be re-downloaded? Honey, get on Jacked.
What's your advice?
Get on Jacked.
Is Jacked the one?
Jacked and Scruffed are way better than Grindr. Grindr is like...
Really?
Grindr, I feel like, is kind of elitist if you don't have a six-pack.
Really? It's like that?
It definitely is. Yeah, I literally said to someone on Grindr a couple weeks ago, hey, just shooting my shot. And he sent me back a brick. A brick. Meaning, like, if you shoot a basket and it's like a terrible shot, it's a brick. But also, a brick is what you call an ugly drag queen. So I'm like, did you just insult me two ways and I get to choose how to be offended? I was so mad. I instantly signed. I was mad. Fuck no, I couldn't fuck him. That was the thing.
I have an alternative spin for you. People use the slang bricked up when they have a boner.
Oh,
it wasn't that.
Erect.
It wasn't that.
Oh,
because
okay.
I wrote back, wow, and then his profile disappeared, meaning he blocked me. So
sorry,
he didn't want to fuck.
It's because you mentioned World of Wonder. You said wow. And he was like, I can't talk about this.
I knew everyone you did it to and every friend you did it. I think that
my hit song, wow.
Yeah,
I love that song.
It's obviously not a fan.
Well, I am a fan. I am an oscillating fan. I think that you should re-download whatever hookup app you want, and then
maybe
like
what? You guys had sex, and then he's like, "No, I just want to be friends," and like it bothers you every time you hang out. So like, just be like, "Peace out, bro," and then he like won't have you around, and then he'll be like, "Oh man, I miss Race Chaser faggots so much." Mm-hmm. Like, I wish I had them in my life. So, like, yeah, sometimes you got to be like, peace out, bro. For me, that's the advice. From Gabriella, dearest Willam, Golden Lasky, and Big Dips. Shout out to Golden Lasky. Longtime listener here. Thank you for all the wit and laughs over the years. I'm writing in search of some serious advice. My 18-year-old daughter opted out of college to start an OnlyFans. After a lot of fights, I realized I have let her live her life and make her own mistakes. She started out fairly tame with some mostly clothed photos, but now she's venturing into the world of porn and more straightforward sex work. I'm sad about this for many reasons, one of them being that I had her very young, a month before my 13th birthday, and did sex work myself when she was young in order to keep us both afloat through some really hard times. Things are much better for us now, but I really wanted something different for her. I haven't told her about this, and part of me thinks it's irrelevant. Her situation and her life are not mine, and again, she's an adult who can learn from her choices. But I'm her mother, and I'm torn about how best to guide her here. What do you queens think? I've attached a photo of myself here. I know you are not so much interested in the ladies, so it's a photo of my butt, because that's something everyone loves. Thanks for taking the time. We love you in our house. Heart, Gabriella.
First of all, Gabriella. Honey. This splayed puss from the back pic. I wish this could be my new promo photo. And we do love women. We love all genitalia. I am a giant fan of breasts and ass. And pussy is nice too. I love this photo. You're so beautiful. I can see why your daughter's doing sex work. It's probably an easy option for her because she might look like you and be beautiful. As a former sex worker, I'm honest with my parents about it, and I'm glad your daughter is honest enough to tell you about this. I feel like you telling her about your tea might inform, some guideposts for her with these decisions that she's making. Just stuff to watch out for. And I feel like you want to keep her safe. If she's going into sex work, you need to list everything, like the all the things you don't think of, like, hey, letting a friend knowing where you're going and telling, I'm going to be back at this time. If you don't hear from me, hit up this person or this person, and like leaving the paper trail, not getting paid electronically. Like, there's so many things that young sex workers should know. And I think that you could help if you wanted to. I don't know if you want to, but I think I'm guessing she would really appreciate the fact that, like, she knows someone else who did the same thing that she did, and it is an option. It's a valid option. There's lots of people that want to shame it, but like, I don't see anything wrong with sex work. The same way that, like, what people do for handicapped people, where they're called like sexual therapists or sexual conduits or something, you know, where like a handicapped person may not be comfortable going out or trying to get laid on their own, so they hire someone. That's a valid service, and like what sex workers do is valid, and
necessary in this world. So I completely agree. I think that you should discuss that, and I think you should like be honest about your past and your experience, because it could be very helpful.
Yeah.
And I mean, who knows?
Honey, be her manager, Gabriella. Like, if you took care of the bookings, you could get at least 3.5% off the top, because she's blood.
I think you're doing the right thing by letting her make her own decisions, though, because I mean, that's the world we live in, and a college degree might not do you as much good in this world as an OnlyFans. So,
honey,
that's just the reality. Doesn't she look like Adore Delano kind of in the face?
She really does.
Gabriella looks like Adore Delano.
I'm about to go to dinner with Adore and Gina, my manager, and I'm gonna show her this picture and be like, Adore, your nudes leaked. I can't believe.
Adore, you look sickening,
honey. Adore was sickening at the party too, at Heart WeHo. And honestly, she tickled me, Smelmo. I think
we want to thank you so much for listening to Hot Goss.
And shout out to all of our Mom Plus subscribers. We see you. You see us. And we hear you listening to this episode ad-free right now behind the paywall.
We hear you. Follow us on Instagram at Willam, at The Only Alaska 5000, at Race Chaser Pod, at Mom Podcasts. Follow them all. Following Bonanza.
And as always, we have additional bonus video content available at patreon.com/Willam. Drug U is up, and it's one of the funniest half hours I've ever spent with you.
Just watch a good old episode of Drag You.
Yeah.
That link tree also on Race Chaser Pod on Instagram will direct you to cute merch, tickets for the UK dates of the Race Chaser Live Tour in July, and also links to donate money to BLM organizations, queer nonprofits, and information on combating increased anti-Asian violence.
Please stay safe out there, and everyone be vigilant to what is happening around you.
And we'll be back next week with another steaming serving of hot. This one's for you, Estelle. Bosco. Race Chaser with Alaska and Willam is a Forever Dog podcast. Hosted by Alaska Thunderfuck and Willam.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey.
Our theme song is by Alaska Thunderfuck.